welcome to Fitness for Anybody. I am Jeannie and this is Fit and Fun with Anna. She is here today to be our amazing body and help show you how to become more fit and have an amazing time. This is our first part of our planks series. We're going to have 3 different parts. This is going to help show you how to change your hands so that way if you're doing plank position and your wrist starts to hurt, your elbow starts to hurt, shoulders, neck, you know that you're going to have some variations. You know that we'll always work with variations. We'll also work with some props to show you how to make it better for you. The first thing that wonderful Anna's going to do here, she's going to show you hand positions. So come in closer. What Anna's going to show you is any time that you are on the floor, you're going to want these fingers spread as much as you can, kind of like yoga toes. You can think of these as yoga fingers. She's going to want the weight as much towards the palm of her hand as she can, towards those knuckles, and she wants to keep the weight kind of almost lifted off the wrist. The wrist will touch, but you don't want to jar that wrist. This is where a lot of the pain's going to happen. So whatever position she's in, she's going to want that weight, and you'll notice how white her knuckles and fingers are becoming. It's because she's kind of pushing away. She wants that because it's going to disperse the energy and it's going to help take the weight away from the wrist. As you look at her arm, she's also going to watch her elbow and make sure her elbow is always naturally soft. Anna's a lot like me. She's got a double jointed elbow, so she's going to have a potential of her elbow wanting to lock and twist. So she's going to want to be really aware of that. The next thing, so you can back up just a little bit, that she can show you how to go into a forearm pose. The forearm pose is a little bit harder for people because your body is closer to gravity, but it takes all the weight off that wrist. What you'll notice that she's done is she's created a fist. The fist helps anchor that forearm all the way into the floor. You can let your hand be loose if it's uncomfortable, but really help engaging that fist will really help engage that entire forearm, and you're toning that forearm at the same time. So make sure that that's really comfortable. If this is uncomfortable, so let's have you sit back up, you can do a few different things. One thing that I like to do is I like to take my mat and I can fold my mat up. I can go ahead and show you here. If you guys have a camping mat that blows up with air, camping mats are amazing. You can use them for your Pilates, you can use them for your yoga, you can use them for your hands, you can use them for your forearm, you can use them to sit on. So find yourself something at home that's really comfortable. If you do this though, try to put it underneath your yoga mat so you're not sliding around. So this is another option for you. Another option that Anna's going to show you is that she's going to use a weight. Now there are a few weights you can find. You'll notice that this weight here is round. You want to stay away from the round ones because they roll really easy and you don't want to hurt your wrist. The one that we're using has this wonderful square ends on this weight. So what she's going to do, she's going to place that weight directly in front of her, and you'll notice how, come back in closer again, you'll notice how she's put her thumb on the weight. What this does is it helps center where the gravity is, so she's not twisting it around. As she goes ahead and she gets ready, she's going to put the pressure towards her palms, and then she's going to go right up into a plank position. So this is another great way to help protect those wrists and kind of challenge yourself. And it's fun as we get more advanced. We'll actually be using more weights as we get into side planks and single planks and power planks that we'll be doing a lot more with the weights. But again, if you don't like it and if it hurts, don't do it. So let's go back. We're going to talk about another precaution that we want to worry about. We're going to have Anna turn so her back, actually, let's get to your back here. We forgot to talk about this one in practice. We want to make sure that the entire time she's in plank, that she's got these ends of her scapula and they're kind of pulling in down together. What that's going to do is it's going to help engage the core all the way into the back, and it's going to help stabilize that back. We'll talk about that more as she gets in position. But for right now, if you guys have any more questions, if we didn't cover something that you wanted to hear about, let us know. I know that I told you that the one prop I hated was the ball, but let's go ahead and show you. I'm going to grab the ball for Anna. So here's our big, wonderful, evil, nasty rolling ball. The way we're going to protect you with this ball is I'm putting it in the corner. Guess what, people? It doesn't move in a corner. So Anna's going to come over here. She's going to show you how she places her hands on the ball. Again, same concept with her hands. Nice and wide, nice and firm. She's grabbing that ball, elbows are comfortable, and she's good to go. Now let's have you come closer one more time. She's going to show you the variation with her forearms. I like to have you grab your hands together. What that's going to do is it's going to help stabilize. Now, because Anna has really tiny shoulders, she's going to keep her elbows closer together, but you can make your elbows wider if you choose. And this is another way to hold it. But again, make sure as you're pressing into that corner of the ball to stabilize that. All right, go ahead and back out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you have questions, please email us, let us know. We'll answer them right away with another vlog. Until then, we can't wait to see you in Series 2 so you can see all the different ways that you can make your plank fun, exciting, and able to do no matter what your fitness stage.